Welcome to PD Talk Money, Talk Money, Talk Money, Talk Money, Talk Money, Talk Money. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PD Talk Money. We talk about money. We don't talk about anything else other than money. So this topic today is about money. And it is all about making money work for you. I'm going to walk you through, not going to take a lot of your time. You see, in life, so many people struggle to get money, and everybody want money. Everybody want money. Everybody love money. No one will say on this planet that he or she doesn't love money. We all love money, and we know that pretty well. But how do you make the money work for you? There are so many people that work for money, and there are so many people that money work for them. Now, there's a difference between you making money work for you and versus money being controlling you, meaning you working for money. A lot of people on this world work for money instead of making money work for them. And that is the difference between the rich people and the poor people. All right? Poor people work for money, and the rich people make the money work for them. It is very simple. It is not rocket science. It's very simple and straightforward. So, if you want to be so successful in life, you need to get you need to get out of that mentality of wanting to work for money. So you need to get out of this mentality of security that you have a job security, you want to work for somebody until you are 80 years old or 65 years old, you still say, I love my job, and there you go, I'm doing my job there. Then you're going to remain at that level of the poverty. Well, if you are a young man and you're so creative, that is not where you want to be. You want to learn how to make the money work for you. Now, I'm going to walk you on how you make the money work for you, and how the rich people make money work for them, and how the poor people work for money. A poor man will wake up in the morning, have a great idea, and go to work and say, well, boss, I have this wonderful idea, and this is an idea that he can sell to make millions of dollars out of it. Instead of doing that, he's going to wake up in the morning, go and work, and he has so great ideas, and he's so creative. Instead of him turning his dream and all these ideas into a business, he said, boy, I don't think I can make it. I would rather continue to wake up in the morning, go to work from 6 a.m., come home at 4:30. That's all what I can do now. Have time with my family, play, and walk around. I don't have to worry about making decisions and all this, running the pay, who to be paid now and who should not be paid. Don't have to worry about paying the company the business bills. Now, that is a poor man who will always want to work for the paycheck. Whereas the business people, the rich people, those who are the rich people, no matter how small the money is, they will convert that money to let that money work for them. They will make the money work for them instead of them working for money. How do they make the money work for them? And how are you going to learn from them to make the money work for you? Let's say you have $20,000. That $20,000 can work for you. You will then create a business opportunity by turning all your dreams into something tangible, into something that can be done. You turn your idea, let's say your idea you want to open a restaurant. Now you will turn that idea into a business. You will open a restaurant with that 20,000, and you will hire a good chef, a good cook guy, a woman who know how to cook pretty well, a man who know how to cook very well. You will hire those people, and now you will start a very small restaurant. And that small restaurant will make a crazy money for you, because these two people who know how to cook pretty well, they cook so delicious food that make your mouth watering like crazy. Now, when they start making those food, people will pour into your restaurant to buy food, eat dinner, eat lunch. And now, are you the one cooking? No, absolutely not. You're not cooking. Now, you got two good cooks. They're cooking for you. They're cooking for your restaurant. They're making your customers happy, and you are paying them. Now you have turned $20,000 into $500,000 in just a few months by hiring the right people who are going to do the good job for you. Now, these people who are going to do the job for you are the one working for money, but you are not working for money. You are making money work for you. You get at least 2% of people having the money work for them. But if the country is so good, at least 20% of the people will have the money work for them, and the 80% will have to work for money. That is a life. But if you are watching this video, then I am speaking to you now that you could make the money work for you. I'm going to tell you an example. Two guys, one opened a store, one didn't have money, but he had an idea on how to make the money work for him. He realized that the small money that he made from the factory came to 15,000, and he go and have some of the friends to collect another 30,000. He opened up the store, hired people, the people start working for him, and then he began to pay people from the interest that he's getting from the store, from the sale of the good that he's selling from the store. So he was able to now hire the good people who then built up the store to the point the store became so successful. This happened in New York City. So the guy started making millions of dollars from 15,000 to the money he borrowed from the friends and the family members, and have hired the good people, hired a good store manager who managed the store so successful. Now this guy was able to travel around the world doing other things that he loved to do, personal stuff. Not worried about his store because he have hired people who are doing the good job for him. Now, that is a mindset of making money work for you. He had his friend who is very successful, very intelligent, who have great ideas, who could have done the same thing like he did. But his friend, as I talk to you right now, he continued to work for someone where he makes 50,000 a year. Now, that is working for money. The way I call it is working for money. This person is able to take care of his family, is able to take care of his bill, but he is not in a position to have what we call financial freedom, because he's being controlled and he's working for money. His friend is not being controlled. His friend is the one controlling the money, because the money works for his friend. Now, how do you tell if the money works for you? If you have created a job whereby people are able to pay themselves and you are still in a position to make something without touching anything, that means you have reached that level of making money work for you. And it is not very difficult. It is very simple. You don't have to be so rich to make the money work for you. If what you have in your bank account right now is only 10,000, you could make that 10,000 work for you. You could make that money, that 10,000, make another money without you doing anything. And now what do you have to do? Very simple. Get the right person who can do what you want. Pay that person pretty well, and it will work for you, and the money will start making money. But if you don't pay that person pretty well, the person will then be taken by someone who wants to make his money or her money work for her and make money. So the idea here is not for you to wake up in the morning and say, I want to make money. It's for you to wake up in the morning and say, I want to see how much money my 10,000 can make today without you lifting up a finger. Because you know there will be people like Mr. Peter Deng who are going to crunch the numbers for you. You don't have to do anything. Peter Deng will just crunch the numbers for you, do the projection, and tell you this is how the next month going to look like. Peter Deng will be crunching the numbers for you, controlling the thing pretty well, making sure that your business do not pay a lot of tax to Uncle Sam, because that is not good when you're paying too much tax. If you were not making the money work for you, then Mr. Peter Deng would not be in a position to provide you with all those numbers. So now, who have worked for you? Mr. Peter Deng have worked for you, but because he didn't work for free, you paid him pretty well. So he ended up doing a very good job. Have you done anything? Absolutely not. You have done the zero work. All what you did, give him the contract, let him do the work, you paid him, and the money make money. Ladies and gentlemen, learn to make the money make money. If you continue to work by working for money, you will continue to remain where you are today. But if you change your mind and master this technique on how to make the money work for you, then you're going to be so successful. And I'm offering the coaching on that. I'm coaching people on how to make your money work for you so that you can become so successful. How you make the money work for you while you're sleeping. You see, there are people who make money and they are sleeping. There are people who make money while they're eating dinner. They are at the dinner table eating and they're making money. I'm not talking of the stock market here. The stock market is an easy way of you losing the money, and it's also an easy way of you getting rich. It's just a gambling. So I'm not talking of the gambling stock market here. I am talking of the real business, the authentic business, the real business that will make you make a lot of money. And how do you turn your $10,000 that is right now sitting in your account? How do you make that $10,000 make money for you? How do you turn the $5,000 that you have right now in your bank account to make more money for you? Many people wander in life and say, well, I don't have money, or gee, I don't have enough money, because they don't have the money mindset. And that's why they continue to struggle in life. They continue to struggle in life. They jump from job to job, another job to another job to another job. And at the end of the day, they die with great ideas. And that is why even the Louis Brown said, the well-known motivational speaker said, the great place to gain ideas or to get a good idea is a graveyard. When you go to the graveyard, you will be able to get those great ideas, because a lot of people die with so many great ideas, and those ideas are not being given birth to, because those people were too afraid to try, or they were too afraid to make the money work for them. Now I have given you the secret that you've been looking for. You're different now. If you are now living from paycheck to paycheck, it is simply mean you are working for money. And your boss, I will tell you, your boss, the owner, is not working for money. Your boss has the money work for him. Ladies and gentlemen, please click the link below to subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to go to www.peterdeng.com and please fill out the form so that we can coach you how to make the money work for you. And I'm going to give you the information here, but when you sign up, we're going to teach you on how to become so successful and how to become a leader in money-making world. Without money, you cannot work majestically. God bless you, and look forward to seeing you soon